Who said midweek baseball wasn't fun? A nail-biter, a comeback, and a walk-off win for the Orange and Blue tonight. Joe Henry here from Citi Field for your WFUV Sports postgame show, and man, I've got to catch my breath. One of the most intense games of the season and an emphatic win. Mets returning home from a 5-2 road trip, hosting a Nationals team that gave them some trouble the first time that these two teams met, and eking out a thrilling 5-4 victory tonight in walk-off fashion. Griffin Canning got the start. He was all right. He went 5 in the third inning, gave up 4, wasn't his sharpest night, and boy did C.J. Abrams have his number. Tagged him for 3 hits, 2 doubles, and a home run, responsible for 2 of those runs, and the other 2 came from a Nathaniel Lowe moonshot in the first. So the Mets were playing from behind really the entire game, and it stayed that way all the way until the 8th. It was 4-2 Nationals in the 8th, but the way that the Mets got those 2 runs, a monster home run from Juan Soto, his 11th of the year. He keeps heating up, and a solo shot to left there, and then a Jeff McNeil single, and that was no surprise. McNeil had the 2 homers Sunday against Colorado, and he also came into this game 7 for 10 against Washington starter Mackenzie Gore entering play. So Gore, a nasty pitcher, top 5 Cy Young candidate in the NL. McNeil and Soto, the only guys really who got through. He ends up going 6 innings. But starting in the 8th with the bullpens working, New York found its way back. Soto raked in an RBI double, made it 4-3. Alonso hammered a liner to the wall to tie it. And then Edwin Diaz shuts down Washington in the 9th. He was filthier, but do you know who was filthier? Reed Garrett. Mets got shut down in the 9th inning. They go 1-2-3, but then Garrett comes in for the 10th, and he goes 1-2-3. Doesn't let the ghost runner score from second, and if you blinked, you missed it. First pitch of the bottom of the 10th, it's guess who? Jeff McNeil, first pitch crushing a liner to left. A walk-off double, and a raucous Mets crowd of 38,000 goes home happy. Mendoza postgame was just raving about his impact. He said he's putting himself in a really good position to do damage. And he was asked about what's contributed to this run. He said it's all about him driving the ball, and he did just that tonight. 1 drive, and it's enough to get the Mets in the win column. This game is emblematic of exactly what separates good teams from great teams, and exactly why the Mets are the latter. To be behind but within striking distance all game, and then to find a way to scratch out wins, that's exactly what they've done tonight. It's exactly what they've done time and time again this season. 43-24 now. That's the 2nd best record in the majors, and they'll look to keep crawling closer to the MLB best Tigers tomorrow. A 7-10 first pitch, the middle game of the series. Peterson on the bump. Grace McCarron will have you covered for FUV. In the meantime, Mets fans relish in another feel-good win. Joe Henry signing off from your WFUV post-game show. Wishing you a great rest of your night.